1121 Stoneoak Ln, 515, 3-bed, 2-bath. Oh, mosquito almost got me. 2-car garage, built in 1974. Just under, it's around 1,400 square feet. But here is your, oops, there we go. Whoop. There we go. Here's your neighborhood, your neighbor's yard, your street. It's kind of cool and interesting. Might be too zoomed in, I don't know. Down the other side. Yeah, I mean it's South Central. It's a pretty good location. It is close to I'd say it's closer to the Austin culture, like the South Austin culture, than other spots. The further southwest you go, the quieter maybe you would get. That's like the main thing you'd be getting with that. Also better school systems, but I mean, this is a great location because you're close to South Congress and First Street. Those are big buzzwords when it comes to other buyers who are younger, who don't have kids yet, who are very interested in either just restaurants, not necessarily nightlife, because if you want that, you're going to live probably somewhere in East Austin or maybe even Northeast or north of 71, which this is south of 71. But this is nice. I like what they've done here. And these are just the virtual staging photos. But they've put them on little camera easels, tripods, just to show you. But I like these. Double pane windows. Some French doors. A little bit of canvas shade and a nice pool. This is a little bit cleaner than the one that we saw earlier. Or the one that I saw earlier today at, I can't remember what it was, if it was White Elm or, I can't remember which one it was, but that's pretty nice. No lifeguard on duty, so you got your little swimmies, your little floaties you put in there. Here's your pool pump. Looks like it's in decent condition. It looks like they may have even just replaced it, because there's an older one. So that bodes well. Or there's another pump actually. To be fair, they're mainly just underwater pumps. So those two could be the older ones. And that's the newer one. Not sure. But drain line goes down here. All the way over there. But yeah, I mean, this pool makes you sit a lot higher. So normally the yard would be down there. Instead, I'm up here on this lush green grass, and I can kind of see my neighbors. Not a big deal. Just invite them over for some coffee, some cake, and a little bit of pool time. And it also has solar panels. What I did notice as well is the roof seems to be in decent shape. You got your drip edge flashing. I do like myself some flashing, but nicer, newer windows. Decent roof. Decent little deck area. Cool pool. But anyways, living room is nice. Above the mantle, they've got a little sound bar right there. I guess this comes with the house. That's nice. Fireplace, Google Fiber, and over here, little office space, closet, nice ceiling fan. That's a nice closet. Did I show you guys the kitchen? I kind of just briefly did, I suppose, but decent amount of counter space. I like the appliances. They look great. I I mean, you've got an electric stove, but if you've cooked with an electric and you're okay with that, that's totally fine. Right. I mean, I think, yeah, these are also anti-slam. That's great. But yeah, again, windows everywhere. It's awesome. Moving on. Right over here is your main bedroom. Probably fit a queen comfortably. It does look smaller on camera. If I do, one times, it's either or. I mean, this window is humongous. I mean, that's my hand. I'm like 6'5", so I don't know how to explain it. This window is taller than I am. This is easily like a 6.5 foot, 7 foot window. Very nice. Maybe that's the French doors we're talking about right there. Spoke. Yeah, decent amount of counter space. All you need really is one sink, a nice toilet. Aqua Source is great. No bathtub, but you do get a nice shower. The rainfall attachment, seat. This space, put some kind of storage. You'll make something fit there. And a decent walk-in closet. It's actually quite large. Well, decent size. I wouldn't say quite large, but this was bigger than your standard closet we've seen in the bathroom so far today. Pretty good size. All right. So your washer and dryer will go. They will be electric. Good storage above it. Linen closet. Here is the other full bathroom that the guests will be using. Or if you want a bath, I suppose, because it is a little bit more of a soaker's tub than your standard bathtub. It does look a little bit taller, so that's nice. Tall shower head, that's great. And here's another bedroom. Nice little closet. And this is a Murphy bed, so you can pull this down and it is a bed. It just barely clears the fan, which is great. But yeah, you can fold it out. It's got a mattress and everything already. Very cool. That's handy. And then here is the garage. Kind of an interesting way to get to the garage through that room. But the other door right there it just leads to the outside. So the front door is like over here on the other side of that door. That makes any sense? So like this door, you would walk out, and then on the right, you'd see the front door. That's where this one is. I'll show you on the way out real quick. I'll just walk out to show you where that is and give you your bearings one more time. It's nice. I do kind of like the colors. It's like a light grayish blue. But here is that's where that door is. So, I mean, technically, if he wanted his own bedroom and his own entrance to a bedroom, you could just kind of make him go through the garage, and then he's got his own bedroom access. So if he's coming to crash over late at night and you're already asleep and you don't want him coming to the front door, because this alarm system will say front door open, stuff like that. You can probably turn that off. But yeah, no, it's just, I don't know, spitballing ideas. But I think it's a cute one. I do. Anyways, we'll conclude for today, and next, let's go through them all and see which ones you like. Let's see your top 5. Let's do it. Alrighty, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.